Alright, well, what do I say? Alright, well, I'll say this. I went out to a couple thrift stores today. I did some shopping, which I probably shouldn't, because right now I'm sitting in my workspace and I am surrounded by stuff that I've been gathering for so long that it's easier. You know how it is. It's easier to go out shopping than it is to list it on eBay or Amazon. So, you watched a few of my other videos, I'm assuming. I'm going to try to do them here instead of doing them at work. It's real loud at work now. I don't have any time to really to do this kind of stuff and to talk without being interrupted constantly all the time. So imagine that, being interrupted at work. Who would have thought? So anyway, I went out today. I went to a little thrift store about a couple miles away up the street, and I didn't get a lot there. I picked up these Fisher Price. I guess they're little people, chunky people. Is what I've always called them. Just some of them aren't. Some of them are. This was $2 for this bag of these things. So this guy here, he says it's made in China. It's more like a squeak toy kind of thing. Feels like than a little people. You already know what little people probably what they're like. So he isn't one of them, but like this girl is. You know what I mean? So that's one. There's some hard ones in here too. I don't know what this is. This is I don't know what this little duck is. It's got a W on the back. If you know what it is, feel free to comment and tell me what it is. Oh, it's a Mega Blocks. It's a Mega Blocks thing. So yeah, there's another little guy here. That's Fisher Price. This is another fireman. What's it say on here? Playtown. It's a Playtown guy. I don't know anything about Playtown, so I just picked him up because of I picked the bag up because of the Fisher Price guys that were in here. So I don't have a problem with that, because I just kind of pick them up and gather them, collect them, and when I get a bunch of them, I just put them up in a lot on eBay usually. And you know, as far as how much they sell for, it really varies. I mean, it varies a lot depending on which ones they are and what kind of condition they are, and all that kind of stuff. It varies depending on the time of the year that you're doing it. So anyway, I just get them. I just pick them up. I just always have. And I bought this. I guess it's called a Tomb Warrior Deluxe Castle. It's a big bag of stuff. That was $6. I don't know what I looked up. I did look it up. It don't sell for a whole lot, 17, 20 bucks or something. But that's for like the whole, people put up everything they have. So I'm gonna break it up into, because this thing's got like a bunch of little figurines in it. A little, it's got, well, the cool part is it's got not dinosaurs, but it's got dragons in it. I should have taken this bag apart earlier. Sorry. There we go. It's got all kinds of cool stuff in it, but I wanted to. This is the first time I opened it. I didn't open it at the store, but it's got like pieces like this to the castle. I don't know what that is. I think it's a. Yeah, it's a Mega Block set, so it's not worth a whole lot, but there are some cool things in here. Like this freaking dragon. His wings don't seem to be. His wings are all folded over. They're like sticking straight up. They look a whole lot better if they're down like that, I think. Somebody must have had them all. But yeah, ain't that's cool. I love dragons. Dragons are cool. So that's that guy's there. Yeah, he's in there. There's. You know, it's funny. There's different. I think the people at the thrift store just threw some of this stuff in here because, like this guy, unless he's a... Man, this guy looks like one of the Knights Who Say Knee, don't he? He does, doesn't he? But I don't know if he's a part of this set. He's like bigger than all the other guys that are in this set. I don't see no name. I don't see any name on him. But yeah, see, he looks too big to be. I mean, he's too big. There's one of the horses to the set. Oh, I don't know if you can see. There you go, little horse there. But this is cool. Check this out. Check this horse out, man. It's a skeleton horse. And there's there's skeleton warriors in the set. Yeah, they 1461 P1. There's a number on the bottom of that. There's knights, chainmail, cool stuff like that. And then there's a whole castle in there. Look at that. Sweet. Look at that. Oh, is that broke? Yep. Doggone it. There's another dragon. There's another dragon, but his wings broke off. Ah, it's not good. Well, you never know. I mean, I might find another one. Look at this. It's a three-headed Hydra dragon. You gotta love the three-headed dragons. Or four-headed or five-headed. What's this say on the bottom? This says dragon made in China. Oh, it says I can't read anymore. My eyes are getting too bad. What else do I have in here? It's loaded with a bunch of guys and everything. So anyway, I'm gonna probably take these guys. I'll probably list these separately on eBay, and the castle I'll list separately. The castle parts, and him I'll just keep him around for a while. The broken one, keep him around. And this guy is, I'm telling you, he looks like one of the knights you say neat. Anyway, and then all the skeleton guys, I'll list all the skeleton guys as one group, and the knights as another group. So then after I left that store, I went to the Goodwill, and I bought this box. Was $3.99, and it's chock full of old Singer sewing machine stuff. I mean, it's packed full. I'll take this tape off of here. There's a little piece falling out. Oh, that's because they're inside a little box that came open. That's garbage. Garbage can over there. I think I actually just shot a basket with that. I think I put it right in the garbage can. That's pretty cool. I can't even see it from here. There's a wall behind me. I just shot over a little wall that I used for photographing and stuff. See, it's just this is part of I think it's a zigzagger or a buttonhole. I'm not sure. There's a booklet, and then there's just all these attachments. These are all Singer attachments. Look them up. I mean, you know, $3.99. There's no way I could have gone wrong. There's needles, Singer needles. There's a foot presser, I think it's called. The little presser foot. There's that. Machine sewing Singer. Let's see if there's a date in here. Last copy, yep, revised June 1930. 1930. Sweet. Yeah, there's some more parts in here. I don't know if it's like the zigzagger or what that is, some of that stuff. I don't know, that's cool. If it's a zigzagger, I'm hooked up. Zigzagger is usually so good. Buttonholers, not usually so good. But this is an old one. It's in there. It's an old one. So I mean that should be worth what, just that alone should be worth what I paid. And then this is another. I think this is another buttonholer. This is a different one. Look at that. Yeah, it looks good too. Sweet. Sweet. That was a good buy. Put that in there. Oh, that goes the other way. Maybe it don't go in there. There we go. Here's another little piece. And there's a Singer instruction book. That thing. There. And just a couple other pieces in here. Sweet, that's good. That was a good buy right there. Alright, I just put this stuff back in here quick. Oops. Oh, maybe not. And put that all back in there. I got a lot of pretty cool stuff today, so don't run off. I bought a tennis racket for $1.99. It's a Spalding. It comes with this, with a Sportcraft, whatever protection thing that they are. It's World Championship Tennis Impact 500. Now, I looked this up on my smartphone when I was at the store, and the one that somebody had for sale in the United States it went for 99 cents. So the one that sold in Australia went for $33. So I could probably put this up for $33 or $30 or $35 or $40 and leave it in my store and wait till an American decided to go in and buy one and have there not be any other ones around. So vintage tennis rackets are pretty good. I'm not that into it, so I don't really know for sure if this is actually worth that. I'm just kind of going by what was there. So, and got this for $3.99. Keep in mind, every time I spend $10, every $10 that I spend at the Goodwill, I get a little stamp on a card. Once you get 10 stamps, you get 50% off of another purchase. So I usually don't worry too much about it, because either you can look at this as being 50% off or the stuff on whenever I purchase the next stuff at. But anyway, Wilton cake pan, puppy dog. These were selling anywhere from, again, somebody put it up for 99 cents and they got 99 cents for it. Somebody else put it up for $19.99 and got $19.99. And there were several that went for $19.99, several that went for 99 cents or $3 or $5. I guess you know how much I'm going to put it in my store for, right? $19.99. That's kind of a no-brainer. This guy I spent $1.29 for. He's new in the package. Package got a little wear, not hardly any wear at all. I looked this up with Profit Bandit and for Amazon, and I think my profit on that was like $22. So if it sells, of course, it actually has to sell in order to get that. So I bought that, and then I got 79 cents. I bought a Kerr. I always buy these things if they're in good condition and not all clouded up or chipped. This is a Kerr. Every time I sell the Kerrs, I get more money than I do for the Ball or the Golden Harvest ones. So I usually sell them in lots. Kerrs sometimes will sell by themselves. Anywhere from, well, if it's one, anywhere from 6, 7 to 12, something like that. If you got more, they sell for a lot more. It's been a while since I sold these, so that number could be off. Just keep that in mind. And I bought a Polaroid, $1.99. It's a newer one, and the cool thing was it still had a cartridge in here. So I just popped the flash up, and the light came up, and I clicked it, and the motor ran and everything, and it worked. So I used to sell these really well on eBay. I haven't sold any lately. I haven't listed any lately. I have a bunch of them around here. And some other people told me that they're selling on Amazon too, so I could probably list it on Amazon. And I forget what they told me they were selling for, but I used to sell them pretty good. I bought this Tupperware. It was 99 cents with a blue sticker, which was half off today. So 50 cents. It's just a spice container thing, but which is probably, I'll probably just use it for oregano and stuff like that when we dry herbs and stuff later on this year. Or I'll put it in my big pile of Tupperware stuff, and one of these days I'm gonna list it all. And I got these two cups. They don't look like much. Butterflies on them, water can, sprinklers. It says tender blue flowers on there, but right back here by the handle, there you go. See, there's a name there. It's like Marjoleine Baston, I think it was Baston. And there was only one of these ones up, and I think it was 10. So I got two of them, 79 cents each. If I get 20 bucks for the pair, that'd be sweet. Although I'll probably list them higher than that because you know how it is. This I got because it was 79 cents with the blue, so it's half off. It's marked Randall on the bottom. I know you can't see it, but it's like a ringed kind of a, I don't know if you, I don't want to say fluted, but it's kind of a ringed milk glass thing for that price. Usually the milk glass doesn't really do that hot unless you have a bunch of them, but this one's different. It's the only one I've ever seen in pretty much 20 years of doing this. This is the only one of these I've actually seen. So not that there aren't a bunch of them out there, it's the only one I've actually seen. So I'm gonna try that just to see what happens. It's a little glass green, like you said, Kelly green. Somebody, I looked it up, Kelly green ashtray. Still got ash in it, nasty. These were, how much was it? $8-9, something like that, I think, when I looked it up, plus shipping. And so I thought, cool, so I bought it. I mean, you know, it was $1.29. $1.29. Jeep hubcap, 1970s. Somebody had 3 of them on eBay. They sold for $50 for 3 of them. I paid $3.99. Okay, so do the math on that one. All right, I got three knives while I was there. This is, it looks a little burnt. It's carbon steel though. It's carbon steel. They got, of course, they got masking tape on it. It is Old Hickory. I don't know if you can read that or not. Old Hickory on there. Carbon steel. It's only got brass rivets, and it's only got 2. It does have full tine. This particular one is a steak knife, and I didn't find any single steak knives listed. Not that I looked a lot, but the Old Hickory stuff does sell on there, and it sells pretty decent. And this knife, this is a Sabatier. It's French. I looked it up, and I guess that's how you say it anyway. I looked it up, and they were selling good. This particular, I don't know if it's a carver. Maybe it's a carver. Was not. I didn't find it. It wasn't listed, but they had stupid prices on Sabatier knives. I mean, they don't feel as good as Cutco, but they might be. It looks like they got the nickel rivets, and they got full tine, so they could be. It could be surgical steel. They look good. And then it's another Old Hickory. This was a slicer, carbon steel, real nice, real nice. That should get me. Well, I paid $41. I wouldn't be surprised if this is $41. Well, I paid $41 for everything that I bought at the Goodwill today, and I got my card stamped 4 times. So I actually filled out a card. This hammered aluminum. You probably already know about it. It was $1.99, blue, half price, $1 off. There's $1 worth of aluminum right here if I wanted to take it to the scrapyard. This is a Wendell. What does it say? Wendell style, Wendell something forge, Wendell something forge. Number 530. This has some scratches and stuff on it. I'm going to list it anyway because that was actually doing pretty good. I forget exactly what it was when I looked it up at the Goodwill, but it was worth buying, so I bought it. Swingline staplers. This is an old one. It works really good. I tested it while I was at the Goodwill. Some of the swing lines sell really well. This one was 99 cents, blue tag, so it was half off, 50 cents. It's good for at least $10. And none of the, I'm not talking free shipping on any of this stuff, okay? I do a lot of stuff for free shipping, but I'm not including shipping it when I give you my price here. I got this for Amazon. It's a sealed VHS. I forget. I think it was $7 or $8 or something like that. Amazon said that is what the going rate was. These were selling for a stupid price when I looked them up. Giacomo Puccini. I bet you I'm not saying that right. Turandot. Alright, it's looks like it's a 2 CD set, still sealed. I think it was 22 bucks or something like that. And no, that one was like 15. This one was 22. Alright, which makes sense. Puccini Tosca Callis. I wonder if that's like opera or something. Yeah, it's opera. Yep, opera. Cool. Risk. Gotta have it. It's the one with the pieces that I don't know if it's complete, but it's in really good shape. So if it's not complete, I can always. I don't know if I have any. I have a lot of Risk games around, but I think they're older ones. They're like 60s through the 80s. I think this is probably late 90s. Yeah, 1998. Yeah, this is late 90s. So these were actually doing really well. I forget, it was over $20, but I know that much. They were pretty good there, and of course I'll sell that as collectible on Amazon. This was a Lowell Davis Springbok puzzle. It's still shrink wrapped, so it's new. It was $20-some on Amazon. I completely admit that sometimes I look stuff up on Amazon and I go, no freaking way are you going to sell that for that much. And in a lot of cases, I have been so far right. I've only been selling on Amazon for a few months. eBay, I've been selling on eBay since, I think it was 1999 is when I think I started on eBay. Gave it up for a few years, but I'm doing it again. But anyway, these things, sealed and new, if I wouldn't doubt that I get $20 for it. I wouldn't doubt it a bit, because I've actually gotten that kind of money out of puzzles. I sold a puzzle just last week for, I don't know, my profit on it. I think my profit on it was, I don't know, 17 bucks or something like that. It was pretty cool though. I like that. And a Ravensburger puzzle. It's new and sealed. I don't think I'd buy puzzles if they weren't new and sealed. I take that back. I have bought the round spring box. The problem with the round spring box is, or with the used puzzles, is I'm not going to sell them until I know for sure that all the pieces are there. So I got to put them together, which takes a lot of time to put puzzles together. You know, I mean, it just takes a long time. And then you put them together and you find out one is missing and you wasted your time. So, but those round Springbok puzzles, they sell for a lot of money. So I guess, you know, you could do the puzzles as a family time, and that'd be good. But that's all my finds for today. That's everything that I found. I mean, I was out for, I don't know, I got home from work around 3:30, and I got back around, I think I got back from going out shopping, I got back around 6:30. I think it was somewhere like that. So I was out for 3 hours. I pretty much look everything up that I don't know about. Anymore, I actually, a lot of times I'll look stuff up that I do know about, because things fluctuate so much, and I've been doing it for so long that I remember things that sold and sold well, but they don't anymore. And you know, you can get burnt real bad. If it's cheap, it's cheap. It's not a big deal, but you can get burnt real bad on stuff that used to sell really well and doesn't sell at all anymore. Pyrex refrigerator dishes, some of them sell, but they don't sell anymore. I mean, I sold a Pyrex refrigerator dish for $125 15 years ago, or whatever, however long that was. Yeah, 15 years ago. Good luck. You'll never get it today. You'll never get that kind of money out of them today. So, yeah, that's all my sales for today. Thanks for watching my video. If you like this, if you like what you see today, if you like what's on Estate Cleaner, I'd appreciate I'd appreciate you subscribing and liking the videos. I do have another channel. It's called Weaver's 1 Acre Farm. I have some stuff on there about eBay, but mostly a lot of it's about scrap metal. I do scrap metal on there, and stuff around the little homestead here. I mean, there's videos on just different things I've done. I mean, I butchered chickens or just talking about my goats. You know, there's one on there, live birth of a goat being born. All kinds of stuff like that. So Weaver's 1 Acre Farm is my other channel, and Estate Cleaner's my new one. I'm gonna try to stick to just about eBay stuff and about reselling on here, and I'll probably tell stories because I like to talk. So, and I have a lot of stories from the last 20 years of things that I bought that were really cool that sold for way more than what I ever thought they would. So, you know, look for the videos that say I think it's great. Stories of eBay's past is the title I'm going to use. I've only done one so far, but I'm going to do more. I got boxes of, I used to print off every sale that I made on eBay. I printed off, so I have boxes and boxes of papers. I sold stuff anywhere from $1.99 to $1,200 a long time ago, and only once $1,200. So and I don't remember what that was anymore. I know $1,200. It was a book. I'm almost positive it was a book. So yeah, there's another one, a dead market. Not completely dead, but close to it. I don't know if you can get that kind of money out of books anymore, $300 and $500, but I suppose. So again, I've been away for a long time. I haven't really been doing eBay a lot for a long time, so I haven't been keeping up with the searches. So there's stuff that's probably selling really well, and I don't know about it. And I probably saw it at the Goodwill store and I didn't check. That's the worst part, is going to the Goodwill store and seeing something and not checking. Or any other store or yard sales or wherever, and not checking and just letting it go. So, famous last words, right? Famous last words. I should have got that. Okay, well, you take care. Have a great night. Bye-bye.